Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Giants offense set to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick-6.
Another example that life comes at you fast, doesn't it? One play ago, they're defending a slim lead coming out of the break. Now they're one more stop away from thinking about a possible put-away drive.
Giants 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the side.
Oh, and now some space to operate. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Zone read here. It's Scatterby with it. They'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Well, now after all of this, hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 8. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. To throw is Dart. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up fourth down.
A loss of 6 on the play. It's now fourth down.
And the Giants send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive. And he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. And we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he delivers another to Goddard, complete. And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be taken down at the 46.
Eagles first down.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he stopped immediately there. Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA.
On the play. Second and 10. At the 46.
On the option left, it's Hurts. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's third and 10. Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Working to put a drive together. They'll start with a run by Tracy. He stiff arms it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
They'll go again with Tracy. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd
and they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw now, Dart. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go. Here's Dart. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Makuba. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. In motion, Slayton. Tracy trying the right side. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Dart from the gun on 3rd down. They'll try and do this himself. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
New York.
On a jet sweep, here's Neighbors. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Jahad Campbell on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Throwing his Dart. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole.
And it's 3rd down.
Throwing from the gun here, Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
First carry for Rachaad White. And a solid run down inside the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 29-yard line.
A play fake, and now it's Dart. Going right side, he finds Slayton. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
5-yard gain on the play. That's another Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Dart. Finds his man over the middle. It's Likely. Now 2nd and 4.
Isaiah Likely. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now back to the ground game with White. And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
12 yards. And the Giants 1st down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
2nd down, goal to go.
No gain on the play.
To throw, Dart.
At the 3-yard line.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Important extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Giants 21.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Here's 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. They'll try to run some clock here with Barkley. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Trying to find some space to turn upfield, but this defense having none of it.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. This is 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So they're